Alright, so let's continue. The problem is there is like a full roster full of tired and wounded people. So my next action would depend greatly on how soon the next mission would come. Oh. But first a cutscene, apparently.
It would be so easy. Good to see you, sister. Miscreants, restrain yourselves, lest you be restrained. No, the three of us, called upon together. Something has changed. On that, we are agreed. The battlefield has shifted. Our masters have need of us. Once more. Sounds to me like they're afraid. You dare defile this place with your wretched tongue? Oh, I dare. Our children. Each of you possess our strength. Each of you possess our wisdom.
I really doubt the wisdom part.
You are truly blessed. Your charge was a simple one. The subjugation of those who would see our grand design falter. We have been pleased. Until now. Our greatest asset has been lost, stolen from us, while our strongest did nothing. We are disappointed. Thought you were the strongest. Arrogance, defiance. You have fought among the humans for too long. You have been corrupted. You can be reclaimed. Yet perhaps you may also be redeemed. Perhaps you all may be redeemed. A greater battle lies ahead. Our time on this world draws to a close. Yet we need not abandon it completely at our departure. For one among you is surely ready to claim this world as their own. One among you is worthy. Return what was lost to us. All what knows our will. To the one that exceeds our everlasting favor. To the others. You are the chosen. Do not fail us. Now go.
Commander, we've just made contact with a new faction of the Resistance known as the Reapers.
Yes.
But this is their
Wasn't there like a third faction, by the
You
way?
can scan at this location now to start benefiting from our newfound cooperation.
Wait, why?
So this is
What?
the
What?
command. Dragonova spoke highly of you and the rest of your team. Trouble does not happen often. You are all welcome here. I will admit I had some concerns with this alliance of yours, but from what I hear, this skirmisher, Mox, was captured protecting one of my own. Reapers have long memories, Commander. We will honor our end of the deal. Volk, out.
So new faction orders granted. Infiltrate Lightning Strike? Covered actions now available in the ring. Hunt the Chosen Assassin Part 1. Rescue Soldier Praetal Mox. Gain ability points. What is happening? Chosen revealed. Okay, Assassin. Commander, the Resistance has informed us that one of the Chosen has claimed control of nearby regions. If we go on missions in this area, there is a good chance they'll try to defend their territory. Okay. But there are no missions though, so I guess we just Oh, so this is covered by the assassin. I assume that's the idea. But we don't really do any missions anyway yet. We can gain intel at the Reaper HQ. And we can just go for supplies at the stadium. And those are the choices right now, right? What was it about, like, being able to
East Africa.
do some extra missions or something? No, just scanning. But is that it? Can I do something else or not?
Commander. They each seem to have unique advantages in combat that we should avoid.
Okay, so knowledge grows bigger at some point. Encounters 1, soldiers interrogated 0, captured 1. Hunt progress. Okay, well, let's start with, I don't know, with scanning for supplies, I suppose.
Avenger plotting new course.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about that extra mission yet. But let's just do some scanning for now.
Not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing. Commander, if we intend on discovering...
Yeah, that's fine. I've read through that before. Resistance comms and biotech. Oh, biotech inspired. Okay. I mean, one day. That's fine, why not?
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander.
So, how much time do I still need? The resistance ring?
Commander.
Oh, that's how I get those extra missions, okay.
Joined us on the Avenger. I thought you might want an area where you can meet to organize and plan future.
We really need like a new room for it. To just talk to some people. Are you serious? That doesn't sound particularly smart. But I'll need to clear the debris for that. And I do need an engineer. So we'll wait until my guerrilla tactics school is built. And then we'll deal with the new room.
Commander, we can now work to establish contact.
Maybe, we'll see about that. Maybe, yes. Yes, I know. But first though, let's finish this scan.
We'll need to...
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however, ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations, war games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
Yeah, and we get to skulljacking. But for now it's just an autopsy. Okay.
Advent officers have clearly been modified.
Infirmary.
To receive new orders.
Infirmary, and we get autopsies as well. Well, I will not like reread the things that I've read before, so I'll just keep them for now. Like, if there are new researches, then sure. Infirmary. An engineer can be staffed in the infirmary to decrease the time our soldiers need to recover from injuries. Soldiers can be staffed here to remove negative traits acquired in combat. The Hyper Vital module upgrade allows for the temporary suspension of a soldier's health for the duration of any single combat deployment. What? Okay, and I also surprised, I am surprised not to see there any mention of reducing tiredness. Though, I suppose, like, it's a pretty important game mechanic, so maybe there will be, like, a psychologist room for that kind of thing, but, yeah. Whatever.
In the course of our research, we made a startling breakthrough that has led us to another potential avenue of study.
That's new.
However, if we are to proceed down this path, we must do so immediately, or I fear we will lose our opportunity
What is it
to
even?
return to it in the future.
Oh! Through the use of advanced materials and a greater understanding of the aliens' technology, our conventional weapons now deal +1 damage, just like that. I mean, that's actually really good. That's really good. I don't even need to... The problem is that this bonus is useless as soon as I get to the next branch of weaponry. But honestly, I don't even need to go to the next branch of weaponry. This is good. Okay. I'm okay with that.
Immediately, Commander.
Let's just keep on rolling for now.
Guerrilla Tactics School now operational.
Yes, but... Let's see it. But... First of all, I would like to know if I can just get my 5 troop squads immediately. Yeah, okay, that needs to happen, look. Needs to happen. Also, I definitely need that, but we need a captain for it. Wait a minute. Reaper Infiltration. Increases hacking by +25. Advanced security towers cannot see this unit when it's concealed. Wow. 200 supplies. Even 0 would be too much for it. 5% chance for a free move after the first move of the turn. Okay, that's decent actually. Templar, didn't really see any Templars yet. Mentally awake, start every mission with 1 focus. I don't know what focus is, but okay. So, first of all, I would like to clear some debris. It seems like this debris in particular would be the best to clear. How long would it take? 10 days. Okay, well, don't really have anything else to do. I have my 5 troop squads, so... Alright. Let's just do this scan.
Strategic resource located.
Get some supplies, I suppose, yeah. This crumbling sports arena was abandoned after years spent serving as a makeshift field hospital. The overground stadium is littered with crates and decaying equipment buried under the brush. Dr. Tygan was able to identify several items which retained their scientific value despite the conditions. Soldier. Probably, yes, actually. Like, I would probably need more soldiers. Oh, by the way. Can I... Did I see, like, a mention of Guerrilla Tactics School being able to train rookies? Oh, that's a thing now. Okay. I'm pretty sure there was a specific building for it in vanilla, so definitely. Definitely. I mean, I definitely should just do it immediately. Who do I need? And also, I cannot train those specials, like Reapers, Templars, and Skirmishers yet. I have 2 Grenadiers. I definitely need more Grenadiers. Do I need more Rangers? Eventually. But actually, Reapers are kinda okay as substitutes. I need like 1 more Ranger, I need 1 more Grenadier, maybe 2 more Grenadiers. Let's just start with Grenadiers and then see how it goes. Okay. And then... I also could go for more soldiers, yeah. So I assume like I can go for some rookies, but I assume soldiers is, you mean like it's better experienced soldiers.
The moment you had the misfortune to cross paths with me.
What do we get for Africa coverage? If we get like full Africa coverage, what do we get for it? What is the point? Can I see it anywhere? I don't know. Well, let's go for West Africa probably. It gives me more money at least and...
After we pay the initial intel cost to make
Oh my god, that's a lot of intel cost.
before the local resistance cell comes out of
Wait, what?
Once we find
Wait.
running in the new region.
Wait. 80 intel times link distance. Wait a minute. There is no more Avatar project. I see. So the intel cost is higher, but now I don't actually have to hurry anymore. That's actually a very big change. Is that a thing? Is there a new, like, loose condition now? Well, anyway, if that's the base cost, I will have to pay it then, yes. Let's just go for it. I don't exactly have a lot of choice in the matter. But that's interesting, that is definitely different. Just start doing that and we'll see how it goes.
Nothing on the local comms.
Oh.
Advent's been quiet lately.
I know where this goes.
Thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive
system-
signal coming from the Advent Network Tower. It's global. Sir, I think you want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved
Multiple
crumble.
radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end. Even as I speak to you today,
You've got incoming on approach.
Your
signal's breaking up.
Outlying territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there.
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
Well, we will do that, but there are some issues. So, that is not an issue. That is actually a good thing. Unless they nerfed mimic beacons. I definitely need those faceless corpses. But, the issue number one, where is it exactly? Okay, so that's still, that should be covered by, yep. So, it will have an assassin.
There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem, actually. That is a bit of a problem. Who can we get on this mission anyway? Oh, that's a lot of rookies. Do we have like anyone else that would be applicable there? Maybe some tired soldiers. I might have to. What do we do about Assassin? Okay, one good thing about it though is that we probably would be able to get the Assassin's cover this time, because there is not a lot of indestructible cover, though there is some. And I don't know if if the AI prefers specifically indestructible cover, it might just go for it specifically. What can we do? That's a lot of rookies. I will need to use my... at least someone. I'll need to use my bonded people for sure. Like you two will have to participate, and then a sniper, and that's it. Like, at least you will be able to do something. Sniper is not that bad, I guess, on a mission like that. The problem is she might be just hit by the assassin immediately. The problem is, I can use sniper, but assassin will be able to get to her potentially. But I still do have to do something like that, and I'll have to use 2 rookies as well. I don't really want to use my tired people. I might kinda have to. Like, Grenadier might need to happen, honestly. 1 rookie is fine, but... yeah, I don't know. Maybe something like this. And get like any rookie, doesn't really matter. So let me actually do some quick customization, and then we'll return. Okay, now about their items. I guess I'm just using normal items, which are grenades. I don't really have anything else. I mean, might as well, honestly. I could just back up and make some medkits, but I don't have any money, so I guess we should just continue like this. Yeah, not a lot of choice. I suppose so, yes. Oh, I need to redo it now. God damn it. Well, let's go then. I can't really do much more than that. Unfortunately, we'll have to use my tired soldiers. This is a pretty important mission overall. We can run away from it if we really need to, but hopefully it doesn't come to that. My plan for dealing with the assassin is mostly like by using my shotgun, and maybe a double shot even, with the bond synergy. Something like that. We'll see if it works though.
One of those chosen is leading an assault on the resistance encampment in this area. Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby.
Wow, there's 19 civilians at this point.
Soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces.
That's crazy. 19 of them. So I assume I can move a bit more freely in those missions now. Not being too much of a rush. Okay, we need to get out of this hole, that's for sure. How do we do that? Make sure that it's safe up top first. Is there any good cover for it? This is like okayish, I guess. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. What is the sign? Well, it's like the group of civilians, I suppose. Whatever. We definitely need to get closer. Maybe there for now. And try to get my other people there as well, if everything goes well.
I've got enemy movement here.
Not exactly, no. As soon as I get there, they will start shooting, so... And assassin could be in the area.
I'm on the move.
Well, just wait like
I'm trusting you here.
in this area for now, and then we'll see. Maybe I can use another ladder as well.
Rolling out.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
For now, just Overwatch. We'll move in next turn. Oh, you actually are doing something. That's crazy. Interesting. Oh. They are helping. You could like take some cover or something. I don't know. What about my sniper, first of all? Can I get a bit closer? I can actually. So we can just start with doing something like this. But before that though, can I get anyone else there? Do you still see someone? Yeah, you can see the sectoid. That's a decent position. Let's start with that. Alright, fine. Be like that. Next one. You, I guess. Or the specialist. Doesn't really matter. Let's just get this rookie in.
Confirmed.
Alright. That was about 90% in total. So, can you see the sectoid from this position? Now, look. I can potentially make a shotgun shot. Even from a bit closer from this position, for example. Even from this position, potentially. I'll need this teamwork most likely for the assassin encounter. I can potentially kill it with combat protocol. If my sniper hits. Maybe I should try shooting at it with my sniper first. I'm not sure. I really thought like my people would actually hit more. A bit more. Can you kill it? Good enough, okay. Because I really don't want the sectoid to still be alive. And then we can just deal with the... How far does this map go? Pretty far. They should be safe. I'll lose concealment, yes, but whatever. I assume even if he would still be alive after that... Okay. Come on, game, come on. That was ridiculous on this turn. But even if he's still alive, I assume he'll just shoot civilians, so whatever. Or no one. That's also an option. Oh, there is one more squad. So that was a trooper and... Got it. Subtract the trooper. We can get closer, but I'm not actually even sure anymore I really want to. We seem to be doing fine. Like, we can just stay there for now. I think they didn't mind losing that trooper. So why would I exactly do anything? I can just overwatch. Yeah, just overwatch. If they want to get closer, just let them. Okay, there's like one more sectoid, but yeah. He doesn't seem to mind being shot at.
There's a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position.
Oh, that is different. That is different.
We need to get in there before
I
the
see.
aliens slaughter those people.
I see. Okay. That is definitely different. So, let's get the sectoid, though, first of all. I guess I can close in with my rookie. Or with my heavy, in fact, with the grenadier. Can I see him? That should be fine. I can get him with a grenade if I really want to. What about my sniper, though? The problem is... I don't really want to go that quickly through this map, especially without any... concealment. There is an assassin, that's the issue. Like, I can deal with those guys, that's not a problem, but assassin is a problem. Okay, so someone needs to kill it. You cannot see him from this position, are you serious? How? Okay, just kill him from there then. I can get my ranger a bit closer if I really need to.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
The resistance team is in the clear. They're moving to help the other survivors.
Oh, that's okay, okay. That works for me. Let's get some better positions first, though. What about this one? Can my assault like check if there is anything particularly bad on top of this thing? Like there, for example. Okay, good. If there is nothing, I'm just getting my sharpshooter there as well. And for now, just wait. Just wait. You can get like a bit closer, but primarily just wait, though. We'll get them. I'm more worried about Assassin. Because this is, we'll deal with that. I see. I see.
Take those bastards down.
Well, they're not using cover. So... Maybe they can deal with them by themselves? That's a lot of firepower, actually. I don't know, man. They seem to be doing okay for now. Oh, there's one more even. God damn. Well, we do need to continue. That is true. So let's get some scouting. I don't know. There for now. Do we see anything? Nope. Do we see anything interesting from there? Also nope. Just get there then. Nothing new, I assume? Yeah, oh well, oh well. This position should also be safe in that case. And one more maybe there. You just overwatch for now. I really don't want to leave my sharpshooter that far though from my main squad. Because there is an assassin potentially. Maybe she doesn't always appear. Maybe that's a thing. But you know, I cannot really bank on it. I need to assume that she will appear at some point at least. They specifically shoot like unarmed civilians, it seems like. I don't know, man. It seems to be working fine for them so far. Not really. But we'll be able to deal with this squad for sure. And as for those two, it's a bit of a more of a problem. But I only need 2 of the civilians alive by the end of it. I've got 4 of them already, so... Worst case scenario, we still should be able to make it. Hopefully. Can I see those 2 enemies on the right? Just get there for now. Can I see anything? Not really, no. Can I get some info from there? No. But I can get other people there as well. This is a good position for my sharpshooter. Okay, let's just not be too hasty. That's the most important part.
Got it covered.
Hey, you hear anything?
Okay. Do they still trigger when they see me?
Missed the target. At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest. We don't
Yeah, yeah, okay. So they were not triggered, and now they are. I'll deal with them. That's 1 grenade, pretty much, from my grenadier. Guys, we can deal with those 2. Just work on the other group. That trooper, by the way, on the hill is just... It's just seized all activity, pretty much. I can deal with them! Work on the top group instead. Seriously. That's a bigger problem at the moment. And that's good. I don't really want to trigger them as well, if I can help it. Where's my grenadier? I can get a bit closer, maybe even there, and I don't even need to. I can just get them with a grenade right from where I stand. What about my sharpshooter? No shot at all. God damn. This grenade will need to happen, unfortunately. Just get a bit closer, I think. I'll need to kill them anyway, so this should be safe. I don't think I should trigger the top group with that move. Okay. And then do a grenade. It will have to be a grenadier specifically, because only grenadiers' grenades have this much AoE. So, yeah. And then we can kill this guy. With anyone, really. Specialist can definitely kill it. Okay. So if I get my sharpshooter to this location, maybe get him with a pistol. Yeah. That probably is the best way of dealing with it. And then...
Location confirmed.
let's prepare for the next group.
If you say so.
Next turn we go in. Reload for now.
I'm ready.
You reload for now, I suppose, as well. It seems like all of the civilians are in this area, all of the remaining civilians. So we really only need to kill those 2 squads. And maybe Assassin will appear after that. There also is, I assume, Faceless, at least one of them or several of them. But that should be it, really, after that. The point is, we really don't need to move anymore. Okay, this squad is completely done. There's only 1 squad left. Honestly, they should be able to deal with it. I don't even think we need to do anything about it. Okay. I'll just show myself and try to trigger them to do something special.
Moving to position.
That's not good enough, apparently. Okay. What is good enough? Is this good enough?
Okay.
Oh, whoa. That's way too early. Well, didn't expect that to happen that early, okay.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters.
I can kill it pretty easily, that's not a problem. Okay, then plans change. I will actually need to deal with this Faceless first, and then we move in. We cannot trigger the squad anymore. Yet. Try to kill it. I always can give a bonus move with my specialist to the ranger if necessary, but it wasn't necessary. And then we just wait. Overwatch, and just stand there and see if anything happens. And that's fortunate. But those 2 should be dead, maybe even by the resistance. Hands. Will there be an assassin encounter, though? That's what I need to know. Because I don't think those guys are helping me with the assassin. Realistically, I do not really expect much of a help. No, that's it. So that's just a chance that assassin appears. Interesting. Okay. That's okay. Well then, that went pretty well overall, yeah. And no facelesses by the end of it. So I assume if I didn't discover this faceless, it would have happened in the very end? Interesting. That's how it works. Okay.
And the aliens paid the price. Great work, Commander.
Yeah, so some tired troops that do need to, like, shake in 15 days. Yeah, they will need some hospital time for sure. So, I had blast padding before. Your gear includes layers of extra padding and blast plates, granting a bonus point of armor and 66% less damage from explosive attacks. Actually, with those chosen, it might still be a good idea overall, but Shredder is also pretty good. I don't need to use it, but I might as well, honestly. I don't mind it. I don't think it's that necessary, because grenades already shred armor, and I can just use them instead. But you know what, whatever. I don't really like... I never found that useful at all in the vanilla game, so why not take Shredder? Who are you? Specialist. I don't need specialists. Not a second one. Well, it's okay. It's not horrible, I suppose. And then it's Shadow Strike or Shadow Step. While concealed, gain bonus aim and bonus critical hit chance when attacking enemies, or the soldier does not trigger Overwatch or reaction fire. I already know that there is one chosen that specializes in having Overwatch after every turn, pretty much. That might be a problem. Normally, Overwatch is not an issue in this game, because it's very easy to deal with, but I cannot actually be sure that it will be like that in the DLC as well. So honestly, I think I should just take Shadow Step just in case. It might be unnecessary, it might be like a mistake there, but, you know, I cannot really know how it will go, so just in case I will make this precautionary measure. And let's continue. So, Rescued Civilian 13. Increasing income in the region. Fine. Scope. 10% aim. That's pretty good. Only one faceless corpse. Yeah, so we can do an autopsy, but even if we get mimic beacons, first of all, we need more faceless corpses. Second of all, this corpse will go to autopsy itself, so it will be lost to us. And finally, I'm not even sure mimic beacons are still a thing in this game. And even if they are still a thing, they might be nerfed. So yeah, that's a lot of like problems with this line of research.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
Mental fatigue starts to impact our soldiers' tactical effectiveness when they don't have a chance to rest. We should give them a few days off to recover if we can manage it.
I see. So it's the same mechanic. Oh, phobophobia. Chance to panic when a squad mate panics.
And eventually the stress takes its toll in various ways. We'll need to keep an eye on each soldier to manage their trip.
That is the addition that wasn't in Long War, but yeah, that tiredness mechanic is the exact same, it seems like, as it was in Long War. So you can use them when they're tired, but then they will be wounded for real, though, if you do that. And also they have less wheel. Much less wheel. The wheel is not that important, at least it wasn't that important in the vanilla version. Anyway, what are we doing?
But I doubt our forces will have any trouble bringing in a test subject for Tygan to look at.
So that's a lot of people that are unavailable. Well, we'll see, we'll see.
I'm definitely curious.
We'll see. What are we doing though? Supplies? Probably not. Get a supply drop pretty soon. Let's continue making contacts.
Sector 11, West Africa.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
You have made considerable progress.
That's not a lot of supplies.
Over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Chosen are a tough group to infiltrate, but we've managed to gather intel on their latest actions. I've got a rough idea of how close each is to reaching their ultimate goal of locating the...
What are we doing? Assassin Knowledge 1, planned activity retribution, a brutal crackdown on the resistance, permanently lowering XCOM's income.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our...
What, we don't have any say in it?
We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere.
Oh, okay. I can't do anything though, right? Okay. Yes. That's fine, but I can't really do anything on this screen.
The factions have pledged their support to XCOM, and they're ready to carry out your orders. As our influence with these groups increases, our capabilities will grow.
So much stuff. Utilize the resistance. Commander, each month The Resistance factions can be assigned orders which will provide bonuses to XCOM. As XCOM gains influence with the factions, additional orders will become available and they will be able to complete more orders per month. Lightning Strike. Units gain +3 mobility for the first 2 turns of battle while the squad remains concealed. Resistance orders are powerful strategic abilities unique to each faction. Resistance orders can only be activated at the end of each month. Okay. And then Infiltrate. On timed missions, the timer does not begin until the squad has lost concealment. Are you serious? Resistance orders, yeah, blah blah blah. That is so much better. That is so much better. Obviously I choose Infiltrate. And Wildcard orders. Any faction order. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, oh, I cannot actually use this one, I see. I need to build a ring and then do some missions, I assume, and then I'll be able to do it later. Well, Infiltrate though, that's so much better, obviously. And continue.
Commander, we'll need to send our own soldiers
What?
out to work with the Resistance factions to complete these covert actions. They'll be gone
I
for a
see.
few
That's
days,
another
but
thing
this
from the
will
Long
help
War.
us build influence with the Resistance while generating material support.
Unclear though what are those covert missions, what those actually are. The factions can offer us opportunities to advance the Resistance around the globe. We'll need to send away some of our troops for a number of days, but we're guaranteed to reap the benefits of our effort when they return. But do I need some special missions though?
This operation is going
Interesting.
to require some field experience, Commander. We'll need to send one of our vets to lead the effort.
Huh. I'm not sure, actually. Well, do I need to do them immediately? I don't see any reason why I should, like, do them at this specific point. Can't I do them, like, a day later if I want to? Regardless, though, I definitely do need to rescue the soldier. And I also... I don't actually care about that as much. I can just send some rookies, no? Okay, but the worst thing that can happen is that it just fails. I might not be able... I'm not sure if there will be a mission. I'm not sure if there will be a mission. But also, all of my soldiers are wounded or tired. I cannot really send anyone. So I think what I'm going to do now is I will try to go for like some unimportant mission, maybe on this one, with some rookie, and then just see how it works. Edit. You can change the equipment. You can't change the equipment. Most likely there will be a mission. Maybe I should wait then until I have my conventional weapons upgrade. Do I need to do anything?
Commander, the Resistance has a hidden cache
That's fine, that's fine. Just go away. So, how do I get to that menu? This is my bonuses. What is this? This is the... yeah, those menus, yeah. How do I get to... Resistance missions? I don't get it. Do I just lose a chance of doing it if I go back from that menu? Well, regardless though, I can't really do those missions with what I have currently for my soldiers, so... not a lot of choice. I should go for supplies, probably.
Commander will need to completely scan this region before we can establish contact with the local Resistance. I'd advise we stick around and finish the job, but the...
I mean, I assume I do not need to pay the cost anymore. We can just return to it later. I mean, Getting the supplies right now seems much more important at the moment. So, okay. That's fine. That's fine. I guess I just continue for now. Oh, this is covered actions. Okay, I see the menu. Why there are like so many buttons? In so many different places? And they're so random. Why this button specifically? Why is it located there? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so the problem is I can send 2 soldiers, but those would be just some random soldiers. I cannot really get anyone meaningful there. And I don't know what I will be encountering there, so... The Templars. I can definitely... Yeah, I don't know about that. I would rather just have like two soldier group for this kind of mission. Then what? Just scan for now? Yeah, I guess I just scan, just wait. I shouldn't like lose the game because I didn't go for any... No, you know what? Okay, look. I can just send some random rookie on this mission and see how it works. But then it might go real bad if it fails. I don't... Just scan. Just scan. Okay. Just scan. Don't be stupid. Alright, that's a lot of supplies. Let's finish this making contact thing. And that's a lot of money as well. What do I need money for? Right now I'm not sure, but there will be some clearing debris later, and then maybe I will be able to build something important.
This ring Shen designed sounds like a great candidate for our next construction effort.
What can I do for you, Commander?
Those are useless. Flashbang. Flashbang against those chosen. Well, against the assassin it seems pretty pointless so far. I don't think so. I can't really even build anything, it seems like. Anything meaningful that is. Medkit maybe, but like... Can wait with it though.
But we'll have to make the first move.
I am?
Commander, we have a priority message coming.
Too early.
Looks like an encoded signal from...
That is too early.
Hello, Commander. It would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move. Advent has been diverting considerable resources and personnel to covert facilities across the globe.
Oh, that's the Avatar introduction.
Operations are highly classified.
I see.
However, they do have
so Avatar is still a thing.
A single word that appears in all their files. Avatar. I believe the black site we had previously uncovered to be but a part of this Avatar project. Based on what we have uncovered so far, its true scope is far greater. This project is being directed from the very top of Advent, from a source I am still unable to determine. All attempts to uncover its identity have met with failure. It is time to take a more direct approach. Though we may not know the exact nature of this Avatar project, we can still disrupt it. We must root out these hidden facilities with the help of local resistance cells, disrupt our enemy's operations, and in the process, uncover the truth. Locate the source of this Avatar project, and then destroy it. Were the enemy to succeed in their efforts, I am certain it would mean the end for us all. I am confident you will take whatever measures necessary to eliminate this threat, Commander.
Yeah, Avatar is a problem, so that's still a loose condition.
Avatar project here. If they finish what they've started, it sounds like it'll be the end for all.
3 bars, huh? That's not too bad. Do I know about any bases? Is that a black site? Yeah, it's a black site. I should have started with that probably. Though I will get to this region later, it's not a problem. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's good there is no mission yet. I can actually finish my scanning. That's so untimely. That's exactly the wrong timing. I needed like one more day. Come on. There is no choice. Is there still... Yeah, there is still an assassin. I don't even want to do this one. I don't even want to counter this dark event. This dark event is fine. I don't mind this one. Why can't I do the other one instead? But there was a choice though. There were two things. Why is that not more a thing? Why? Why do I have no choice about it? Okay, I mean, I guess I'll have to go for this one, sure. And still be in the assassin's range, apparently. Well, anyway, we'll get to this mission in the next episode, though. For now, I'll cut it. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll continue in the next one.